A very good morning to all. Today we are moving on to a new chapter in social science, and the name of the chapter is Air and Water. So you all know that air and water is very essential in everyone's life. So can we live without air? No. Can we live without water? No. So all plants, animals, human beings, all living things need air and water to live. And today we are going to learn about air. So what is air? Can you see air? No. Right, we cannot see air. Can you touch air? No, we cannot touch air. But we can feel air. We can feel the presence of air. That means air is everywhere. So you may all think, how we can feel the presence of air? When you switch on the fan, how do you feel? You feel the air. Another thing, when you take a balloon and you blow air inside the balloon, okay, then just leave that balloon. Then you can feel the air coming out of the balloon. What it means? That means air is everywhere. Take a newspaper and fan your face with it. Then you can feel the air moving across your face. So what does it mean? That means air is everywhere. Take a kite. You can make a paper kite. You can make a paper kite and just try to fly it. Then you can feel the presence of air. So what is air? So air is everywhere. We can say air is all around us. We cannot see air, we cannot touch air, but we can feel the presence of air. Then, what is wind? Moving air is called wind. So what is wind? The moving air is called wind. What about windmill? Have you seen windmill anywhere? Have you seen the video of windmill, or have you seen windmill anytime? So how do this windmill works? You know how this windmill works? This windmill works with the help of moving air. And moving air is called wind. What about a windy day? So on windy day you can see the branches of the trees bending, even the leaves fall from the trees. So moving air is called as wind. Then, what is breeze? So the gentle moving air. The gentle moving air is called as breeze. So you may think, what is the difference between a wind and a breeze? So breeze is lighter. We can feel it. What about the air that blows around your hair? It is a kind of breeze. So how many of you have visited a beach on a hot day? That means on a summer day. If you have visited a beach on a summer day, that is on a very hot day, you could have experienced the breeze of the water. So what is breeze? The gentle moving air is called as breeze. And the next one, that is the storm. What is storm? When the wind blows strongly, when the wind blows very strongly, then it becomes storm. So what happens on a stormy day? On a stormy day, you can experience heavy rain, thunder, lightning, etc. So when the wind blows very strongly, then it becomes storm. So we learnt about wind, we learnt about breeze, we learnt about storm. So can we see air? No, but air is all around us. We cannot see air, we cannot touch air, but we can feel air. Then now let's see the uses of air. The first and foremost use that we can say is breathing. So we all breathe, right? So we all take in air. Can we live without air? No. So air helps us in breathing. What about the next one? Dries wet clothes. So we all wash our clothes. We put our clothes outside for drying. And after few hours, you can see our dress get dried up. So how this happens? This happens with the help of air. The next one gives shape to things. If you take an empty bowl and you fill air inside it, you can see it takes the shape of a ball. What about a balloon? You blow air inside it, right? Then it takes the shape of a balloon. So, air can take shape of things. It takes shape of things. Then next one, it helps birds to fly. So, birds fly up in the air. They use their wings to fly up in the air. So, these are some of the uses of air. Even it helps. The air helps in cooling. When we switch on the fan, you can feel the air moving across our face. So, these are some of the uses of air. So, air is all around us. Can we see air? No, we cannot see or we cannot touch. But we can feel the presence of air in many ways. And there are many uses of air. So, I hope you understood this. Then coming to page number 40, the first page of the chapter, and there is a question given. What is a balloon filled with? So, I hope you all know the answer. You can just write down the answer over there. What is the balloon filled with? So, what is it filled with? It is filled with air. Coming to page number 41, fun learning. There are some pictures given. And what you have to do here is, you have to tick the images that have air in them and you have to cross the images that doesn't have air in them. So, let's see. The first one, balloons. So, does it have air? Air gives shape to balloons, right? So, what do we need to do? We can tick there. What about the tire? Does it have air in them? You fill the air inside the tube and it takes the shape of a tire. So, you can tick there. Then what about the next one? It's a toy car. Does it have air inside it? No. What about the bowl? Again, bowl also have air inside it. So, these are some of the objects which have air inside it. So, I hope you understood about the topic air. So, air is everywhere. We can only feel the presence of air. So, in the next class, we'll discuss about water. So, we'll meet in the next class. Till then, thank you.